Leonardo da Vinci, self-portrait. The drawing depicts the face of an elderly man with long wavy hair and a thick beard flowing onto his chest. The figure is seen on a three-quarter profile towards the left, to the right of the viewer, and is cut off right below the shoulders, which are simply sketched. The serious and focused gaze, shadowed by bushy eyebrows, is pointed at the onlooker in the direction typical of someone observing his own image reflected in a mirror. The work is outlined in sanguine, a kind of reddish chalk, on a sheet of paper that is darkened due to excessive sunlight exposure and the age-related deterioration process known as foxing. The sheet bears an ancient inscription divided into two parts. The first, which is practically impossible to read, includes the name of Leonardo da Vinci, while the second, written in black stone, states "Ritratto di lui stesso assai vecchio," portrait of himself as quite old. Universally recognized as Leonardo da Vinci's self-portrait, the drawing is perhaps a study for a philosopher or an apostle, since the long hair and beard, which were quite uncommon in everyday life during the Italian Renaissance until the early 1500s, are instead typical for wise and venerable figures. Moreover, written documents and iconographic sources from the age bear witness to the fact that the artist, perhaps in an act of non-conformism, had a long and curly beard and hair when he was around 50 years old. The date of execution is also uncertain. Some hypothesize around 1490, when Leonardo, who was in his 40s at the time, was in Milan and supposedly depicted himself as older in order to stand on equal footing with the ancient philosophers. Instead, recent studies show that he made this portrait right before or right after his departure for France, where he resided at the castle of Amboise and died in 1519.